guys, what's up? It's Presley and welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be showing you guys my iOS 14 home screen plus some of my new favorite features with the update and a mini tutorial on how I did it. So without further ado, let's get started. May know, Apple did release a new update called iOS 14, and it basically broke the internet. Everybody went crazy because there's so many new features on the phone, and I am one of those people that did go crazy because I'm obsessed with my phone layout. It is like one of my favorite things to do is to change it all the time, and it was like never really personalized to me, I guess you could say, because you really couldn't. You can only personalize like the back screen, like the wallpaper. So now you can actually add so many different cool things, and I actually changed mine twice. So this isn't my original one, this is my newer updated one. This new layout I have matching with a few of my friends, so it's super cute. I really like it, and let me show it to you guys. So as you guys can see, my lock screen says treat people with kindness, and that is something that I always stand by, is positivity and kindness, and I just love this picture so much. So I just had to put it in my lock screen because it doesn't really match the aesthetic of my phone layout, but I really wanted to include it just in my overall phone aesthetic, so I made it my lock screen. So now once you open my phone, you come to the first page of my phone layout, and this page I absolutely love. I went for a more of a beach aesthetic. I really like it. I am obsessed with the beach. So this is the first page. In the top corner, you can see I have how many steps that I walk that day, but that's only when I'm holding my phone because it's not connected to my Apple Watch right now. I still have to connect it there. But I do go on runs pretty often, and I like to listen to music in my AirPods, so I do carry my phone with me when I run. This will track the miles and steps that I do. Then you move over and you have all of my apps. The one thing I don't like is that when you tap it, it takes you to the Shortcuts app first and then brings you to the app. But I know there is a way that you can do it, but you have to like reset and redo all the shortcuts, which I probably will end up doing. I have editing apps, YouTube, Pinterest. They're not in any specific order, like I don't use these more. So then in the middle, you see I have a medium-sized widget, and it's a picture of me and 3 of my friends. I really liked it, and it kind of just matched all the other pictures that I had, so I put that there. And then in the bottom corner, I have the day and the date, and that is really helpful because I never know what day it is or what date it is, especially now in quarantine. I have like no idea, so that's super helpful. And now at the very bottom, I have 4 apps. I'm gonna be completely honest here, I have no idea which 4 apps these are because they don't have the words at the bottom. So those are just kind of there to fill space. Now, moving on to the second page, I have the same type of aesthetic. I kept it the same for every single page. So at the very top, I have, it says New York City because I am on New York City time. And then it says the time, 12:31, the day and the date. I just mostly did it for the time. Thought it was cute also. I really like that. And then I have 8 more apps there. And then I have another one with the date. I have a lot of things that say the date, but to be honest, I don't know why I have the date so much. Probably end up changing it. I'm probably gonna end up changing this so many times because I love change. Like, especially when it comes to like my phone, I'm always changing something. So like I always wanna rearrange my room or anything just because it makes things more interesting. So I probably will end up changing this again, if I'm gonna be honest. That is a pretty simple page. Yeah, moving on to the last page, I have 4 apps in the top corner, and then I have another little widget with another picture that I thought matched super well. Then I have this medium widget with like a beach themed collage, and then I have the same thing just reversed on the bottom, a picture, and then 4 apps. I really like all these pictures. I found them all on Pinterest. I just searched up like beach aesthetic or blue beach aesthetic, just like so that they all are the same color scheme. But that is my phone layout. I hope you guys like it. I'm obsessed with how it looks. So yeah, I really like it. This is what my original one looked like. It was more of like a pink, orange, yellow one, and it didn't really all match that well, so I decided to change it. But I probably will end up changing it to a different one. My friend, one of his home screens, he's changed it like 4 times, but One of them, it was like a white background, and then he did like a big widget of a sneaker. And as you guys probably know, I am a huge sneakerhead, and each page would be a different colored sneaker with a different color scheme, and I was obsessed with it. So I'll probably, if I end up changing it, I probably will do that. But for right now, this is my home screen. Now I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite features in the new update. I have a bunch that I really like. The first one actually is, if you scroll all the way to the end, basically you can just search up any app and it's all in alphabetical order, which I love searching up apps. I actually, even before the update, I would never actually like tap on the app. I would just search for it because it's way easier. And they also make these little folders. So there's like a social media folder. You can either tap and it brings you straight to Instagram, or you can tap where it has many apps and you get to pick. So they basically just group all your apps for you, which I think is really cool. Another thing that, oh, what's this? I did not know that you can do that. I'm going to edit that later today. Okay, now another thing that I really like is this back tap feature. Basically, you can set it up for a double back tap or a triple back tap. I only have a double one on right now. So basically, if I double tap it, double tap the back, it takes a screenshot. And I think that that is so cool, but it is a little tricky sometimes because I was like talking to one of my friends on Snapchat and I accidentally put my phone down and it took a screenshot, and on Snapchat it says like, Pressley screenshot the chat, and I was like, oh my god, she probably didn't think that I'm like being sneaky or something. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I have like this double tap thing on the back of my phone. So it is a little bit trying to think the right word. It's good, but also like not good at the same time, you know? But I still have it because I like it and I think it's cool. Another thing that I really like with this, so I'm just gonna go to notes for an example. So right now I'm in notes, and I think this is probably my new favorite feature with the phone. I don't know. There's also a lot of other features that I don't know about, so if I don't get to all of them and you think that there's a really cool one that I should know of, let me know in the comments down below because I would really like to know. So basically, when you go to use an emoji, you can search emojis now, which I'm so happy that they did this. I think that they should have done it a long time ago, but say my Instagram picture I have on pink, something pink, and I want to use a pink emoji, but I don't want to go scrolling and I don't want to use like a regular pink heart, which is probably my recent use emojis. I want to branch out and use another emoji that is still pink but that I've never used before. You can search up pink and all the pink emojis will come here, and you can scroll and find the ones that you like. That's so smart. It's so genius. And so say I want, like, think of something random, a kiwi. I want the kiwi emoji, but I don't know how to find it. Kiwi. And it comes up. That's literally so convenient and so smart. Now, another thing that I really like is that you can pin text messages. So say I go into my text messages, you see I have these 6 pinned messages at the top. Those are basically who I talk to the most or the most important. So I have my mom and like those type of people. But basically you can just press the 3 dots at the top and edit your pins, and you can pin anyone you want, or you can just swipe. You can swipe like that and pin it. And another feature that I'm going to show you guys is I love this feature in photos. So basically you can see my photos, they're like the normal size. If you take your fingers like this, you can zoom out and get like a whole overview of all your pictures. And this is really helpful for me because I do take a lot of Instagram pictures, and say I want to go find an old photo, you can see like there's the same background. So say like you can see right here, there's a red wall. So say I was like, oh, I want to post one of those pictures that I took in front of that red brick wall, but I don't remember when I took it. So I can just go zoom out, scroll. Oh, look, there's the red. Then you tap on it and it brings you to all the pictures. I just think that that is super convenient and something that I find very useful with this new update. So that is it for a few of my favorite features on the new phone. Like I said before, if you guys have any really cool features that I didn't speak about in this video, comment them down below because I would really like to know and test them out for myself. Now I'm going to give you guys a short little tutorial on how I did my iOS 14 home screen. I know there is a lot of tutorials out there, but I'm just going to show you guys how I did mine. You're only going to need 2 apps. You only need the app Widgetsmith and the app Shortcuts, and I believe that that comes on your phone, and Pinterest or Safari to search for your pictures. So what I first did is I opened the app Widgetsmith. I have so many from my old ones, I didn't go and delete it yet, but so say I wanted to do a small widget, which is like the ones I have in the corner of my phone. You press add small widget and then this will come up. Then you tap on it and you tap on the default. So once you do that, you scroll down and find what you like. Say I want this that has a date on it. I can go and I can customize my font. So say I wanted this font instead. Then I can do a different tint color. I usually pick gray because that just goes the best and it's not as vibrant. I didn't go for a vibrant theme. I'd either pick gray or white. And then you do your background color. And I love these. This color palette at the very top is so good. There's like a pale pink, a cream, white, so many different grays. I did the cream color. And then you can scroll down and do a border. I didn't do a border. Then you're gonna go back and you press where it says small whatever number widget. You press on that and you just press save. And then you go to your home screen. Oh, someone just called me. Excuse me. You're interrupting. Oh, that actually reminds me. Another one of my favorite features is that now when somebody calls, it just pops up at the very top. You can answer it from right there at the top. And another thing that I like is now that you can, when you're on FaceTime, you can do other things without pausing the person and they can still see you and you can still see them, but it's like a little split screen. And you can also do that with Netflix and YouTube, which I think is so smart of Apple for doing. Literally, it has changed everything for me. Like I can watch my show and respond to comments with you guys, or I can be on FaceTime and still do stuff that I need to get done. So I think that is so cool and so smart, and that is another one of my favorite features. So now back to the tutorial. What I was saying is you go back to your home screen and you hold down your screen so that they go into the wiggle mode. I'm just gonna go to a new page and you press the plus button at the top and you scroll all the way down to where it says Widgetsmith. Then you tap on that and you remember what size that you made. In this instance, I made small, but say I did a medium, then you just scroll and press add widget. And just by luck, it added the one that I just made. It usually doesn't do that. So what you have to do is you have to go out of the wiggle mode and then you'd hold down the widget and just press edit widget. And you'd press where it says small whatever number and you can scroll and find the one that you like. So say like there. It'll bring me to the one that I want. So that is how I made the widgets. You basically do that for all of the other ones if you want to do the ones with the dates, but it is a little bit different if you want to do something with the pictures. So say I'm going to go into photos and I'm just going to take a random picture that I have. I have this of me and my friend. You want to take the picture and make an album of just that picture. It just makes everything so much easier. So say I'm just gonna write YouTube video tester. So now that I remember what I named it, I'm gonna go back into the Widgetsmith app. I'm going to just do a large widget just for change. And then you're going to tap on it, same exact thing, scroll all the way down to photo in album, then select album, and you're going to find the album that you just made. In my case, it is YouTube video tester. So I tap on that and then you go back, save, and then just like before, hold down, plus button, Widgetsmith, large widget, and see, it doesn't have the one that I just made. So I'd hold it down, edit widget, and I want large 6 instead. And there you go, there's your picture, and that is how I did the regular widget and then the picture. There's only one more thing that I have to teach you guys, and that is how to make these shortcuts. I'm sure a lot of people know how to do this. I actually did this way before iOS 14 came out. I made all my apps into pictures, and then I changed it because I got sick of it. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to do it. First, you wanna go into Pinterest or Safari and find your picture that you like. I'm going to search up just beach aesthetic. Going to pick a random picture. Say I pick this picture. You're going to press the 3 dots at the bottom, download image, and it'll take it right to your photo album. Then you're going to go to the shortcut app, and you're going to press the plus button at the top, add action, open app, choose your app. I'm just gonna do an app that I didn't do because it doesn't let you make 2 of the same. So I don't think I did Dropbox. I don't know, just a random app. Press next, and then you name it whatever the app is. In this case, it's Dropbox. Press done. Then you're going to press the 3 dots on that specific shortcut. Hi, Tutu. You can come in. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
So like I was saying, the blue Dropbox right here, you press the 3 dots, and then you want to press the 3 dots again, and then you press add to home screen. Then you tap this little box down here, then choose photo. You choose whatever photo you want. You can arrange it however. Choose, add, and it will add to your home screen. It is literally that easy. And that is how I made my iOS 14. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to go give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you get notified every time I post a brand new video. And don't forget to get your sweeping merch at PressleyHosbach.com. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms. All of them are Pressley Hosbach. I will put them right here. Make sure you guys are following me for more daily updates on what I'm doing. And thanks so much for watching. Always remember to stay sweet, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!